Fine. So, bro, which formula you use for this one? Any idea?
I have no idea.
No idea. So basically, we have voltage is equals to work done over charge. Okay. Basically, you have some formula in this case, right? So in this worksheet, you have to use Q is equals to IT. Okay. Just write it down. Okay, or just take the picture. And work voltage is equals to work done over charge. Okay. And I is equals to NAQ V, where N is the number density, A is the area, Q is the charge value, and V is the um, voltage. Okay, and sometime V is equals to IR. Okay, and the fifth formula is R is equals to rho L over A. Okay, these are the five formula you have to know, or you can use it to find the answer. Okay, one, two, three, four, five. Okay, just take a picture and let me just send you
So, what does it mean by electrical force?
F force. What do you mean by that?
Like in the formula you wrote down, there's no forces.
Yeah, there. You know the work done, right? You can convert the work done into force times displacement, right? Force times
Yes.
displacement. Okay. And they have given us the voltage. Okay, which is 20 mega electron volt. So exponent 6. Okay, and is equals to the force is unknown, but the distance is given 500. Okay, and the charge is also given, that is 4 exponent negative 12. Okay, so just multiply them all. Bro, are you getting that?
Yes.
Fine.
So you get 1.6 exponent negative 6.
Perfect. Okay. Okay, Gulmina, try this one, please.
Two wires made of the same material and of the same length are connected in parallel to the same voltage supply. Wire P has a diameter of 2 millimeters. Wire Q has a diameter of 1 millimeter. What is the ratio of current in P over current in Q?
Okay. So now they're relating the diameter with the current, okay? So diameter means you can also relate the diameter with the voltage, okay? Sorry, diameter with the area. Sorry. So we have two areas in the we have two equations that contain area, okay? So we can either use one of them, okay? Now this equation, the last equation does not have the current, so we have to use a third one, okay? Now I is equals to NAQVD. Okay, this is the equation, right? Now they're saying two wire of the same material. So if they're saying of the same material, so both I and P and Q will have the same N. Okay, because every same material will share the same N. Okay. Now so is so I of P, N remains the same. Okay, A is the cross sectional area, and they're saying that P has 2 millimeter of the diameter. Okay, so this means pi and 1. If I do 2 divided by 2, I'm not converting from millimeter to meter. Okay, and that's squared. Okay, and time. So basically हमारे पास जो formula होता है for area, cross section area is basically for cross section area is basically pi d square over 4. Okay, pi d square, or you can write like this, d over 2, which is the diameter divided by 2 squared, to get the area, right? So the diameter is given as 2 millimeter. I'm dividing it by 2, and मेरे पास जो है वो यहाँ से area आ जाएगा. Okay, times q, which is just q. I'm not writing this value क्योंकि वो cancel होने वाला है. And drift velocity is the same material, so drift velocity will be same v. Okay, So I of q, for the case of I of q, you just need to divide. So n remains the same. Pi, for this one, you have 1 millimeter. Okay, you have 1 millimeter of diameter and you have to divide by 2. Just square it. Q and V. Okay, V, Q, Q, N, pi, pi, everything goes off. So you're left with IP over IQ is equals to 2 and 2 also goes off. So you'll be left with 1 in the numerator and divided by 1 over 2 square in the denominator. So when you do the reciprocal, you'll get IP over IQ is equals to 4. Okay, is that clear? Guys, is that clear? Gulmina, Imad?
जी सर.
Perfect. इमाद क्या हुआ? इमाद नहीं समझ में आया? कुछ तो बोले यार. Okay, so this is a voltage. Okay, just leave it. Okay, Imad, you वाला question try कर लो please.
The potential difference between point X and point Y is 20 volts. The time taken for charge carriers to move from X to Y in 15 seconds, and in this time, the energy of the charge carries charge changes by 12 joules. Sorry, give me 1 second.
Okay.
What is the current between X and Y?
Hmm. So just recall the formula. Okay. So
So they
there.
use the
Hmm.
I equals N A Q V.
I equals to NAQB. So they're given, they have given you the voltage. Okay, and the energy. I equals to NAQB doesn't contain the energy or the voltage. Okay, getting it? So that formula is useless. Getting? You can rather use voltage is equals to work done over charge, because the voltage is given, the work done is also given, right? And the time is given, so we can use the other formula of charge equals to IT. Okay, these are the two formulas, right?
So, but it says charge carriers.
Yes, they're saying the energy of the charge carriers, okay, is 12 joule. If they say the charge carrier is that much amount, then we can use that formula. Okay, clear? Okay, now so just put in the formula. So you have 20 volts. Okay, you have 12 joules. Okay, to find the current, you have to put I times V. Okay, what is the value of the current? Okay, just make Q the subject from this side. So Q is equals to 12 over 20. Okay, so जो भी आ रहा होगा, just put in right here 20. Okay, is equals to I times T, and T is basically 15 seconds. Okay, okay, just solve please. 12 divided by 20 into
So you get
15.
0.04.
0.04. Okay, समझ में आया?
Yes, sir.
Okay,
सर वो 15 से क्यों मल्टीप्लाई किया था?
bro
वो
वो
क्यों
टाइम था
आई
ना.
थी फॉर्मूला यूज किया?
Q equals to IT वाला ना.
ठीक है सर.
सही हो गया. Okay, perfect. आ जाओ. ये कर लो, कुलमीना ये कर लो.
When a potential difference V is applied between the ends of a wire diameter D and length L, the current in the wire is I. What is the current when a potential difference of 2V is applied between the ends of a wire of the same material of diameter 2D and the length 2L? Assume that the temperature of the wire remains constant.
हम्म, अच्छा जी. So सबसे पहले तो आपने फार्मूला रिलेट करना है. Which formula we can use? Yes, they are saying the potential difference, the current. Okay, so the formula that relate the potential difference in the current is V equals to IR. Okay, the other formula that relate the potential that relate the current and the diameter is I equals to NAQV. Okay, these are the two formula we can use. Okay, now just start substituting in it. So when you have So they have given you two cases. One where you have the potential difference of V, current of I, okay, and sorry, but do we? Okay, by the way, we can also use this formula, no? R is equals to rho L over A instead of the other one, right? Because it also contains the diameter and it also contains the radius, the resistance, and we don't want the resistance, so that's why we can just substitute one formula into the other to eliminate the resistance. Okay, so instead of resistance, you can write V over I is equals to rho L over A, right? So this is a new form of this formula. Okay, now if we just put in the given things, so in the first thing, in the first expression, or in the first statement, they said voltage V, length L, I, so this remains the same. Okay, when the current, what is the current? Okay, so we have to find out the current, the new current, let's say I dash. Okay, when the potential difference is 2V, okay, applied between the end of the wire of the same material means resistivity is going to be the same. Okay, of the same of diameter 2D. Okay, diameter means you have to divide pi d, okay, pi times 2D over 2, and you have to square it. And over here you can write pi times d over 2 square it. Okay, now in place of L you can just write 2L. Okay, now just simplify. So this 2 and this 2 get cancelled. Okay, and you can see V over, if I just say V over I dash is equals to rho L over, so 2 and 2 also goes off, so you'll be left with pi d square. Okay, and over here V over I is equals to rho L over, when you square the 2 in the denominator, so it become 4 in the numerator. Okay, and become pi d square. Okay, now if you compare each and everything in the equation, so basically you will see 4 extra in the first equation, right? So it will become, right, just make V the subject, so it become 4 rho L over pi d squared. Okay, this is the first equation, and V equals to I dash rho L over pi d squared. Okay, when you equate both of them, so you'll get I dash rho L over pi d squared. Okay, equals to, now this equation, 4 rho L over pi d square. Okay, so pi d square goes off, rho L goes off, so it'll be left with यहाँ पे I है. Okay, so over here there should be I. Okay, and I dash is equals to 4I. Okay, is that clear? Gulmina, is that clear?
सर आप क्विक गो थ्रू कर सकते हैं प्लीज.
ओके, एक मिनट मैं इसको थोड़ा सा आसान करूँ अगर. if I relate, ये चलो फाइन कर लेते हैं. तो बेसिकली सबसे पहले तो आपको जो है ना, इन्होंने दो केसेस दिए हुए थे. दिस इज द फर्स्ट केस, this is the first case. Okay, so and I have to use these two formulas. Okay, rho L over A, this is the one formula, and I have to use the other formula. Okay, जो कि मेरे पास जो है वो these are the two formulas. Okay, now for the first case मैंने जो इक्वेशन लिखी वो मेरे पास जस्ट ये आ गई. Okay, and for the second case मैंने ये इक्वेशन लिख ली, right, where they use 2v, they use 2d, the diameter, and 2l. Okay, so and when I simplify the second case, so I end up getting this formula or this simplification. And when I simplify the first case, so I end up getting this relation. Okay. Now, so when you substitute both of them, right, in. So you'll end up getting I dash is equals to 4i. Okay, is that clear?
जी सर।
चलो, चलो बस करते हैं। अच्छा, अब देखो ये थोड़े से क्वेश्चन अजीब से हैं, राइट? मैं भी इसे बता देता हूँ। मैंने ये कुछ फार्मूला आपको बता दिए, रिलेट कर दिए, सही है। यू कैन मैनिपुलेट दीज फार्मूलाज विद ईच अदर, राइट? और आपने इनको सॉल्व करना है, राइट? बट बिफोर टुमारोज क्लास यू हैव टू अटेम्प्ट एटलीस्ट 35 questions, okay? MCQs, okay? And try to attempt the calculation one, okay? The theory ones are very easy, okay? So try to attempt this many question, okay? Getting? Imad getting? Filmina getting?
जी सर।
सही हो गया। अच्छा, कुछ एमसीक्यूज ऐसे होंगे कि जैसे ये आप ये देखो 31 32 इन दोनों के आंसर मिला के मैंने लिखे हुए, ओके? बी डी, राइट? डी बी। तो ये बस आप देख लेना कि कुछ एमसीक्यूज ऐसे होंगे, राइट? आई ऑल्सो अपलोडेड द थ्योरी लेक्चर फॉर दीज टू लेसन्स, सो इफ़ यू वांट टू गो थ्रू इट, सो वो भी मेरे यूट्यूब पे अपलोडेड है, प्लीज़ देख लेना अगर तुम्हें नहीं समझ में आ रहा। बट जब तक तुम इसके क्वेश्चन नहीं करोगे तुम्हें इसकी प्रॉब्लम समझ में नहीं आएगी, ओके? तो मैं इसलिए अभी ज़्यादा क्वेश्चन नहीं करा रहा हूँ। तो कल 35 करके आओ, फिर जो भी प्रॉब्लम होगी वो हम कल की क्लास में डिस्कस करेंगे, एंड देन विल मूव ऑन टू द सर्किट्स, ओके? चले, चलिए बस। ओके जनाब, ओके गाइस, टेक केयर
Sir,
बच्चों। बोलो बोलो बोलो।
sir, if you have time, can you